Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Today's live, we're going to do water signs. So we're looking at Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And we're looking at from the dates, I don't know why I keep saying the wrong date, February 7th through February 13th. All right. I do see you guys starting to come in. And I'm just going to jump right in and get started. We will put timestamps in, guys, but I have a feeling that today's water signs are going to be a little extra special. So definitely excited to see what's going to come out. I've decided to do them a little bit different today. I've decided to do one oracle for our energy of the week and then to use Rider Waite throughout the rest of the reading. Hi, Eliana. How are you? It's kind of funny because I came across an old Sagittarius video today. That was like 9 months ago, I think it said. So I laughed a little bit at all the ums that I had because I guess I still say a lot, but I said it a lot worse before. But I definitely liked how I was using more tarot and less oracle. So I think I'm going to try to venture back that way just a little. But let's start out. Let's timestamp Cancer. Cancer, this is going to be for the week of February 7th through February 13th. Very special week that we have right now. It's the week before Valentine's. And we just have a lot of astrological aspects coming up next week. You have Valentine's coming up next week. We have the full moon in Leo, a fiery, feisty sign. So it's perfect for Valentine's, right? But we also have Pluto making a pretty major transit right around the corner. So I feel like it's going to be a really interesting Valentine's for many, many people. All right, Cancer. So gratitude came out and cycles came out. So right away, I'm getting that some sort of cycle has ended. And you're very grateful for it. It's probably something that was very difficult. And that's going to have something to do with Pluto, like I was talking about just a minute ago. Definitely death and transformation. All right, so let's pull some Rider Waite. Hi, Sam. Oh, I miss you too, Eliana. All right. So Cancer, let's look and see what is the challenge or obstacle that you're facing with having gratitude for this cycle that's done, that's finished. So the King of Wands comes out. You don't have confidence in something. Page of Cups comes out as lesson learned that can help you with this challenge or obstacle. Wow. Cancer, you have the Tower as the outcome. All right. So we are going to clarify, of course. And I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot. But let me tell you what I'm kind of picking up first. So Cancer, the King of Wands is telling me fire sign, feisty, courageous, takes action. And I feel like that is the challenge or obstacle. You're used to being in some sort of repeated cycle and you're comfortable there. Is it fun? Is it happy? Most likely not. But sometimes when you have to step out of your comfort zone to do something to better yourself, it's new and it's scary, right? So Cancer, that's kind of what I'm picking up. Page of Cups is like, normally it's the forgiveness card. It's very possible that lesson learned is you have to forgive yourself for not having the courage when you didn't have it, especially if you have gratitude now and you're ready to move forward, Cancer. But Page of Cups can also be about just taking a small step, giving yourself a small step in the right direction. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of times we feel like we have to take these leaps and bounds. And if we don't do something drastic, then something like the Tower is going to come in. And guys, the Tower doesn't necessarily have to be bad. We always jump. Every tarot reader you ever see is going to jump every time the Tower comes out. It's kind of like the Lover's card for me. It's kind of like the High Priestess. It's very much a very significant card. It doesn't necessarily say something bad is going to happen, but it does say that something crumbles, some sort of foundation, something that you're used to, again, like a repeated cycle, is going to come to an end. So really, this could be a job. Like, let's say, Cancer, you've worked the same job for 40 years and you're not following your purpose. You're not happy. It's just like this habit that you've gotten into, and you know that like you're not reaching your full potential, you're not doing whatever your purpose is. You know these things, but for some reason the reason is that nobody likes to step out of their comfort zone, nobody likes change, and nobody likes to do something different. Even if something stinks, or it's old and it's died out, it's like we'll continue to do it because it's what we're used to. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's the Tower moment. I think you take a first step, you gain some sort of courage, you take a step towards where you're supposed to be, and it's definitely going to end this cycle. The repeated cycle doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It could be, like I said, like a job where, you've just been there a really long time. But Cancer can also be a relationship. Many times we get into cycles in relationships, and for some of you, I'm picking that up also. But whatever does happen, I feel like you're going to have gratitude throughout the whole thing. It's almost like you're grateful it happens. Hi, Miss Tina. Hi, Hanya. Scorpion is here, she says. Scorpios are next, guys. All right, King of Wands. So, Two of Swords, and it's exactly what I just said. Having courage to make some sort of move, to make some sort of decision. The Two of Swords says that you feel stuck between a rock and a hard place. And it's like you can't. Somebody asked me what that means the other day. Somebody from another country, and it's just something we say in the U.S. But it's like you're stuck. You can't move. You can't make a decision. You want to, but either decision you make is not a good decision. But really, it's not that it's not a good decision. It's that you can't see it. Have you ever noticed how the Two of Swords always has a blindfold on? It's because she can't see whatever is on the tip of the sword. It's like, I'm not moving. I'm not going to make a decision. I'm not going to say anything to anybody because I have no idea what would happen if I do. So instead, I just don't. Instead, I just kind of sit here. And I'm kind of getting like that's what's going on. Needing to gain courage to speak some sort of truth and definitely make some sort of decision. Let's look at the Page of Cups. It is about forgiveness, guys. It is about a small offer of love, but I feel like it's just a step. It's a small step in the right direction. Look at this. The High Priestess comes out. I said the Tower is kind of like that card for me. The High Priestess is where you solve something. It's a secret. It's a mystery. It's something you don't understand. That's why when you're on the Twin Flame journey, I always say this is the bridging energy in the Twin Flame journey. But I definitely feel like it's some sort of you're coming to some sort of clarity. That's the step that you're taking. It's like you understand that some sort of repeated cycle has to stop so that you can start afresh, like start new, get a clean slate. Let's see if we can find out what the Tower is going to be. Wow. So the Tower comes out and it's Sagittarius, and it's healing. It's also about a slow period. I think what you're healing is this slow period, because as soon as I turn these two cards over, I picked up someone who's like in this breakup relationship. Like we break up every other week, we get back together. Miss Tina has a really nice phrase for this, but I actually can't say it on YouTube. But yeah, it's like, where it's very passionate, it's very exciting, but there's probably a lot of arguing, there could be a lot of fighting. It's just not very healthy. And I just got that like makeup, breakup. So Cancer, I'm definitely feeling like what's going to happen is it's very possible that cycle is going to come to an end and you're going to go into a period of healing, which definitely could feel like a slower period, less dramatic, and less exciting than this breakup situation that's been going on for however long. On the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. I'm so glad we've seen that because I just learned today. Very is possible that you'll go into no contact mode, especially with this temperance healing here. But Page of Swords on the bottom is like someone's not telling the truth. So you know how I always say he's like a creepy spy guy, especially in the Gilded Tarot. It's like someone's spying on you. I think it's actually like someone's not telling the truth. And I feel like Cancer, you're going to like go no contact. All right. So now think I pulled the Queen of the Moon to do guidance with. All right, so super interesting. Okay. So I guess I'm going to add a message from your person. And I think I'm adding them to all of them. Wow. Okay. I pulled these out for the free readings, but that's interesting. Okay. So I did mine this morning and I added one this morning to mine. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, it says, you're the only one who understands me. So Cancer, I feel like your person is trying to say that. All right, let's go to guidance. Or Cancer, that could definitely tell you like who this is. And if it's the opposite, because I feel like for some of you, it definitely could be the opposite. Like you've been in no contact mode because you've been healing, because you had to break that cycle. This definitely could be like saying that this person like gets courage to communicate. So that's super interesting too. All right, let's do guidance. What does Spirit have to say? And I'm going to go back to the way I seen it in that old video. I used to do 2 of them, one for the beginning of the week and one for the end of the week. So at the beginning of the week, when you're sitting over here trying to gain this courage, trying to make this decision, this is going to be your guidance. Spirit is a smart aleck sometimes. We got number 31, have faith. It is the worm moon, so it is full moon energy. Have faith very much. Whatever it is that you are doing, it's your path. It's your purpose. We don't make mistakes. I don't feel like it's very possible. I just don't think it's possible at all to like, I feel like every mistake we made is planned. You know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like for this particular Cancer, I feel like they feel like they've made some sort of massive mistake. And Spirit's like saying, hold on, have faith. At the end of the week, when this tower moment happens, and guys, this tower moment could have actually already happened, Cancer, and you're getting some sort of healing from the tower moment. You see what I'm saying? So keep that in mind also. But at the end of the week, this is going to be your guidance. Okay, so it is the void, and it's kind of what I said. I said it's going to take healing and it might take a long time because temperance is slow moving energy, right? So I definitely feel like the void, a pause and reset. So if you're in a relationship, most likely you take yourself away, you break some sort of repeated cycle. You definitely have some sort of, what's the word, codependency going on with this person. But I definitely feel like you get to a pause and reset. The void, very much pause, reset. Where do you want to go from here, Cancer? Cards are alive today. They were yesterday too, apparently. Hi, Sandra. All right, Cancer, let's do Moonology Oracle for your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it's going to be an emotional week for you, especially with that Temperance card coming out on top of the Tower. So we have nothing will come of this situation, which is very much just exactly like this void card. In fact, this is void, of course, moon. It's very much like, I feel like you're having these thoughts of like, if I do this, then this bad thing will happen, right? That 2 of Swords energy, like you don't know exactly what happens if you choose this, and you don't know what happens if you choose this. And I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you that nothing's going to come from the going back and forth. Nothing's going to come if you don't break the cycle. Let's do one more. Wow, we have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. We did have that Page of Cups, very much a small offer of love. And we have faith in your dreams. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it right there. Spirit's definitely telling you to have faith. Hold on. I hope that reading was helpful. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. Guys, we hit the short shelf yesterday. Did anybody notice? I think we're up to 725. We actually gained 11, but of course, YouTube has to go through and clean it out. They did already give us one back, so I'm hoping they give us the other one back too, because we really should be, I think it was 27 total at the end. I think it was the Aries. The Aries Quickie is the one Went over 1,000 views. And then, what was the other one? Sagittarius. Sagittarius took off too. It almost reached 1,000 views. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do this now that all the cards, like now we've added cards. See, Spirit doesn't take into consideration that I already had this planned out. So Cancer making some big moves this week. Scary moves, but big moves. All right. So just cleaning up. I will put the timestamps in as soon as we're done. So if you're watching the replay, they are in the description box. I pulled Miss L's heart out today. I wanted everybody to see it. It seems like it's glowing extra bright today. We are streaming on DLive. It did seem to work yesterday, but I didn't have very much time. Junior got home early, so I didn't have very much time to like go in there and try to figure out how it all works. Because I thought I seen a message that said something about it takes like 3 days before they'll put your video out. So I'm not sure how that works. If any of you guys do DLive, let me know. All right, so the anticipation has definitely been building for Scorpio. It always does, right? All right, give me just a second. All right, let's timestamp for Scorpio. This is going to be for the week of February 7th through February 13th of 2022. Guys, I was watching the replay of the Earth signs, and I said 2021 like I don't know how many times. We are in 2022. All right, Scorpio. So we have a lot going on this week. We have a lot going on astrologically next week. We also have Valentine's Day, and it's all just kind of falling into place. I definitely feel like this is going to be about relationship. But let's pull energy for Scorpio. 2 cards come out, friendship and elegance. So Scorpio could be having some sort of issue with a friendship. It says, be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care, and keep those and let the others go. So I do feel like Scorpio is going through something with a friend. Elegance says, it's found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. And what this card means is that you're going through something difficult, Scorpio, and it's very possible that you're making it look easy. I feel like that's what Scorpio does, right? But for some of you, this card came out yesterday, and I got that your feathers are ruffled. You know what I mean? So definitely could be both ways. I'm having some sort of issue with a friend, maybe some sort of disagreement, some sort of argument. On the other hand, Scorpio, for some of you, whatever the issue is with the friendship, or even if it's like meeting a new friend, you're not telling anyone and you're keeping it like really on the down low. And that's because you're trying to make it look easy, right? You're trying to make it look like it's not bothering you. Very much what Scorpio does. All right. Confidence was on the bottom, Scorpio. Hi, Bonnie. We just did Cancer. I will keep them posted, and I will put timestamps in for the ones that watch the replay. Just make sure to check it out on my YouTube channel. All right. Scorpio, let's look and see what is the challenge with the friendship. So we have a Page of Pentacles and a Seven of Pentacles coming out. So the Page of Pentacles is new, young, doesn't really know what its potential is, like doesn't know where it's headed, knows it wants to start somewhere, give some sort of offer, start some sort of journey. And I'm almost getting like start collecting something. I don't know, that could just be for a small amount of you. But Seven of Pentacles says you have to be patient. Scorpio, whatever it is that you're wanting to come in like right now, it's definitely going to happen, but it's not happening right now. So Seven of Pentacles says you're almost there. It's almost like you're ready for something, Scorpio, but whatever you're ready for isn't quite ready. Like it's not quite popped its head out just yet. All right, let's look at lesson learned. That tower cards. The tower card is going to come out for all the water signs. I already know. All right, let's look at the outcome. What is the outcome for Scorpio? The world. Beautiful. All right, on the bottom, the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is very much like sudden information, quick changes, that type of issue. All right, so Page of Pentacles over here, waiting for something. Let's use the Gilded Tarot and see if we can find out, what is this offer? What is this excitement you have, Scorpio? What are you waiting for? I feel like it definitely has to do with a friendship. Like you're waiting for someone to come in. And guys, this friendship card has the unicorns. I always get the soulmate with that, right? All right, let's look and see. So the Hermit, strong Virgo energy, but I feel like you find an answer to something. And the Six of Swords, the answer is you're being guided. So I feel like, Scorpio, you're being guided to a certain thing, and you're trying to rush, push, and Spirit's definitely saying, hey, take this slower, calmer path. But lesson learned is the Tower. So it's almost like you know that if you move too quickly, the foundation could definitely crumble. So we have the Seven of Swords coming out and the Devil energy. So the Devil, of course, could just be strong Capricorn energy, but the Devil is usually something toxic or unhealthy. So Scorpio, I feel like you don't trust someone, or you feel like there's something that's unhealthy around them, something like that. The World card. I definitely feel like something comes to a completion or a new opportunity opens up. So we have Nine of Wands. It says don't give up. Look at it from a bigger picture. And we have the High Priestess. There's that twin flame bridging energy again. It's almost like don't give up. The answers are coming. That's definitely what I'm getting. I feel like the Tower is a person, someone you know. All right. So Scorpio, same thing. Message from your person. I'm just going to pull one. I love how I say like what I'm going to do. I'm going to do whatever I'm told. Wow, I'm afraid to tell you something came out, and I'm just as upset about this as you are. Interesting. All right, so now let's do guidance for Scorpio. Scorpio, that can go the other way too. You could be afraid to tell one of your friends something. You could be just as upset about something as they are. I mean, clearly that's what it says, but you know what I mean. All right, guidance for Scorpio. What does Spirit say about the situation? Growth. So whatever this friendship is, it might not necessarily be someone new, because the Page is new, but the Seven of Pentacles says you've been waiting for a long time. Like you've been patiently waiting. And then the Growth card comes out. And again, it's kind of giving me like that long time. This could be like a Scorpio that has some sort of close friendship that is growing. And they could have definitely been waiting for that to happen for a long time. That's definitely beginning of the week. So while you're waiting patiently, just know that whatever it is you're waiting for, Scorpio, is growing. It needed time for whatever reason. Let's look at the end of the week. When you're trying not to give up with that Nine of Wands, you're trying to solve something, see something. Discernment comes out. Same thing. You're trying to solve something, you're trying to see something. So I feel like Spirit is saying you have this massive opening, okay, with this World card, Scorpio. You have massive opportunities. Don't give up. There's something you're clearly not seeing with this High Priestess and discernment coming out, but discernment says look through the fog. There's something there for you. It's very much this Tower is happening this week, Scorpio. And let's say the Tower is happening right now. It's like when the smoke clears, you're going to see where you're headed. All right. Let's close it out for Scorpio. with the Moonology Oracle. Guys, please hit that like button for me. Please thumbs up. I will forget to say it again. All right. Junior gets on to me. I forget all the time. I don't know. It needs to, like, I wish YouTube would just have like an automatic reminder. All right, thoughts and emotions for Scorpio. I don't think it's as emotional for Scorpio. That's so not true. Scorpio is going to be emotional. They're just going to hide it. But I feel like it's a lot more in your thoughts. You're trying to be guided. You're trying to see like where you're supposed to go. So definitely more in the thoughts. A fiery climax approaches clearly with the Tower, and a new romantic cycle began. So see, I did pick that up. I felt like there's some sort of friendship with a Scorpio that definitely could have started out with this very small, hey, we're just friends. And then something just grows from that. And if that's the case, then the Tower moment definitely happens this week, Scorpio. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And then I'm just going to clean up really quickly, guys, and we will jump to Pisces. So Sandra says nowhere but up for Scorpio. Absolutely. That's like right on point. I thought it was going to be a lot more massive than that. I feel like whatever that Tower is, it definitely gets rid of some sort of like more lower vibrational energy. And that World card just tells me like, boom, things open up. Somebody went from stuck, can't move to pow. All right. And quickly with that 8 of Wands. So definitely some quick changes coming in for Scorpio. All right, guys. We have Pisces next. We are fixing to go into Pisces season right after Valentine's Day. So we're having so much love and emotion and just dreamy type of atmosphere. So it's like Valentine's Day is falling in like the perfect week. I feel like there's going to be some pretty big surprises when it comes to that holiday. I have this thing with holidays. I mean, I don't know if you guys don't know. Miss Tina knows. Holidays and moons, right? And so when a full moon falls close to a particular holiday, yeah, something definitely is coming, is happening. All right, guys, so we have Pisces last. I will try to offer a free reading or two at the end. I believe Junior gets to come home again today early, so that would be super, super nice. Amelia has been with Miss Tina. She goes over and plays with her granddaughter. So I know it'd be nice to everybody get home and get situated and ready for tomorrow. I wonder if we're having school tomorrow. Miss Tina, do you know? We still have ice everywhere. Miss Tina texted me earlier and she's like, listen outside. You're going to hear all the trees falling because they're starting to thaw out. So they're cracking. All right. All right, let's timestamp for Pisces. Pisces, this is going to be for the week of February 7th through February 13th of 2022. So we have some big energy this week. This is the week like before the big energy. There's bigger energy on the way, but it's all very good and very positive. Definitely has to do with relationships, clearing out anything that is no longer needed. Doesn't necessarily say people are breaking up and running away from each other. Absolutely not. I feel like it's actually going to make relationships stronger. Let's look and see what energy is Pisces working with this week. Wow, the Journey card comes out for Pisces. Focus on how far you've come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. Interesting. Healing comes out. Bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit grant us strength and wisdom and guidance and wellness. All right, so Pisces, I mean, it's pretty clear, strong twin flame journey, and definitely some sort of massive healing. Right. All right, guys, let me know if you can hear, if you can see again. So rarely happens. I'm so glad you guys stuck it out. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. We have like the best internet in Katie's, and it's just so rare. But mine totally just crashed just for like a second and flicked right back on, but it was just enough to knock the StreamYard down. I know. Sandra says I panicked and moved to Facebook. I'm glad you guys toughed it out though and stayed for the ones that did. I hope the video, let me know if you can hear everything okay. It's super weird that we were just on Pisces. Pisces definitely going through a healing part in their journey. All right, so I am going to read timestamp. Perfect. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, I'm going to read timestamp Pisces. So let's start over. Pisces, this is going to be for the week of February 7th through February 13th. I do apologize for the confusion. We kind of crashed for just a second, but we are back. Pisces, you got journey and healing coming out for energy of the week. So right away, I sensed a strong twin flame journey. And right away, I sense that there's some sort of massive healing happening in that journey. And really collectively, that's kind of what's happening. All right, let's use Rider-Waite. Knight of Cups trying to fly out. Let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle for Pisces? So yesterday we had the lights flickering. I can't remember who it was for. I think it was Taurus. And today, Pisces, we just crashed. So Pisces, if you have any Taurus in your chart, I definitely recommend watching that video. All right. Challenge or obstacle for Pisces, healing from this journey. Wow. What did I say, guys? I said, did you see how many times I shuffled? The Tower card comes out for all 3 water signs. And it came out in 3 different placements, guys. So when it's lesson learned, it definitely could be something that's happening right now, okay? But lesson learned usually says that the Tower has already happened. and you are you've learned from it, right? You were able to see whatever it was hiding, whatever the truth was on the other side, right? When it comes out for my outcome and the outcome position, again, could be that there's a tower happening at the end of that week, of course, but it's also more likely that some sort of clarity comes to you. Like the tower is probably throughout the whole week, and then something comes at the end where you figure something out, like why I had to go through a certain thing, why I had to learn a certain thing, that type of situation. However, when the tower falls in the challenges or obstacles, it is a tower, and it is a tower at that moment. Okay, so we've had the tower cards with all three water signs. I do recommend watching all of your major aspects: Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, all the things, and try to put it together so you can try to figure out, because it should tell you a story for the whole thing. So super interesting to me that the water sign gets tower in all three placements, in all three videos. But Pisces on the journey, healing from the journey, has an actual tower moment happening right now. All right, so tower moment, of course, says that your foundation has crumbled. You believed something very strongly, and something has been brought to light. You now see that that is not the case, and you're very much either jumping out this window or holding on for dear life. Okay, so all the cards are trying to come out, and I'm just tired of fighting them, so here they are. All right. So the Lovers making the grand entrance. The Lovers is Gemini. The Lovers, of course, is very much twin flame journey. It's a decision. It's a soul bond. Guys, you have free will. You can come down here and you can say, you know what? I just don't want to work my purpose. Or you can say, you know what? I don't want to work my mission. I don't want to work whatever I decided to come down here for. I just want to live for me, and I just want all the money and all the chocolate and all the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that. You really can. Will it work that way? Most likely not. um, but, you know, I'm trying to say, like, we have free will. But I definitely feel like there is a Pisces that is struggling with free will in the twin flame journey. That's definitely what's causing the healing. It's very possible that the person has said, look, I know that we're in this bond. I know it's spiritual because I see all the things and I understand. But yeah, I just don't want a part of it. It does happen, guys. It does happen. I will say this, from all the experiences that I've seen in my own journey, in the Etsy shop, from meeting all of you guys, it doesn't last. They always come back and go, okay, and they throw the white flag and the people start working together. And whether they're in a relationship in the 3D or not, the energies merge and the energies do their purpose, their mission. But I definitely feel like this week for Pisces, someone is telling the other person that they don't want to be in this bond. They don't want to do it. It's like they're trying to cut cords, and definitely bringing a tower moment. And Pisces, if you're not speaking to your person, I'm going to say that you feel it. And here's another thing I want to say. I don't believe in cutting cords. I don't think you can. I mean, I feel like if we could, guys, we all would have cut cords and you'd never hear about a twin flame. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about your journey. Think about all the difficult things you've went through. Would you do it? I would say I would do it again. So I can't say I wouldn't do it again. I would do it again. But it's because I know the things now. But if you asked me, you know, however many years ago, I'd have been like, heck no, right? So definitely, you can feel it, though. You can feel like when a person is trying to detach, pull their energy away, that type of thing. And I think that's definitely what's causing this Pisces a tower moment. So here's what happens. Lesson learned. Lesson learned is the Fool. And the Fool says you have to take a leap of faith. You have to have faith that this is happening to you for a reason, that you met this person and went on this journey for a reason. And if you don't have that faith, you're not going to be able to take the leap of faith. And if you don't take the leap of faith, these divine wishes can't be granted. You see what I'm trying to say? So I feel like you already know this. So this is a Pisces that knows the journey, has been doing their spiritual work, and is very much feeling their twin pull away. And again, I just want to say collectively, this is probably a divine feminine here, and divine masculine, it's very much 50-50, it seems like. We went through the Cancer full moon. We jumped into this Aquarius full moon. I can't tell you how many people have reached union, have sent me messages. And I got a message the other day from a lady who messaged me when I very first started my Facebook page. And that was like, I don't know, over a year ago. But she totally sent me one of those, hey, do you remember me messages? You know what I mean? And it was super beautiful. Totally made my day. Thank you, by the way, if you're watching. But yeah, so take the leap of faith. Know that everything has a reason. And when you do that, you're going to start to manifest. You're going to start to see the things come into the 3D. And then for outcome, we have the Three of Cups coming out. Three of Cups is celebration. It is getting with your soul sisters, with your soul tribe, and celebrating something. But as soon as I turn that Three of Cups over, so the devil's on the bottom. And the next card would have been Four of Wands. All right, so there definitely could be celebration, Four of Wands. But I didn't pick that up, actually. I definitely got, like, someone is in your business. Three of Cups a lot of times can be, like, too many people know too much stuff, or too many people have an opinion, or too many people want to give you their opinion. You see what I'm trying to say? And I kind of picked that up, and that's why you're not taking this leap of faith, Pisces. That Four of Wands is union. If that's what you're going for, take the leap of faith. All right, Pisces. Let's do a message from your person. I don't know why I'm not trying to clarify, because I'm definitely trying to jump through. You see how the cards are just trying to fly out? I'm scared you hate me, Pisces, comes out. And missing you comes out for Pisces. All right, I'm not going to skip it. I want to go back and clarify a little. Let's look at the Lovers in the Tower. I feel like it's pretty easy. Eight of Swords comes out. I feel like whatever is happening, it does have to do with like a self-restriction. It doesn't have to be that way. There's a lot of confusion between these two people as to what is actually happening. Let's look at the Fool. The Fool and the Nine of Cups. Like, take a leap of faith and get the wishes, manifest your dreams, that type of thing. That Death card coming out. Look, it's just bound. It's just trying to. The Devil and the Death. The Devil is Capricorn. The Death card is Scorpio. I don't know why I pulled that out. I thought that was a Death card. But the Death card, death, transformation. Something's coming to an end. You have to stop doing something the old way. You have to take your foot and just jump and realize that Spirit has your back and he's going to catch you. And then you're going to be able to get the things that you actually want. But if you don't transform, if there is no death, no rebirth, no transformation, you're going to stay stuck in this Eight of Swords all the time. This person will go on and do whatever it is that they were supposed to do in their journey for their purpose, and you won't be doing yours. Let's do the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, person that could be like getting in your business, maybe telling you, knows too much about you, something like that. Definitely could be a Capricorn, or look at that, an Aries. Super strong. All right, Pisces, Three of Cups. Four of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting like, keep quiet. Like, don't tell people whatever your new idea is or what your new step is. So that's going to be really specific for somebody. I always say tell people, like, you know, encourage people and have people encourage you. But I have heard that like a lot here lately. I was actually watching Minnow Pond this morning. Definitely talking about like sometimes we don't need to share our step by step with every single person. Not every single person is going to see things, Pisces, the way you're seeing them. Not every single person in your soul tribe, Pisces, has access to all the information like you do. Even if it's like a close girlfriend that you tell everything to, they're still not going to know everything that you know. The Emperor is very much like a it's about wisdom. It's like the scroll keeper. He's, you know, he has all the knowledge, right? All right. It's also about a control thing, the Emperor. All right, Pisces, let's do guidance. Beginning of the week, when the Tower comes out with this twin journey. Attraction 44, full moon manifest comes out. End of the week, look at that. 37, fruition comes out. Okay, so what did I say? I said, take the leap of faith, Pisces. Take the leap of faith and your dreams come true. And what comes out? The attraction card, which is about manifesting, bringing something into you and fruition. All your hard work pays off. So it's definitely sticking to that. Beautiful. I feel like Pisces definitely takes control, takes the leap of faith, doesn't let this tower moment bring them. Like, we didn't get that void card now. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to stop you. And the Nine of Cups kind of tells me, Pisces, that it's probably something you've wanted. Like, you've almost wished for it. All right. Moonology Oracle to help with your emotions. Pisces, I do feel like it is going to be a very emotional week for you. Definitely setting up to release with the full moon in Leo. We have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. The energy is gaining momentum, and have faith in your dreams comes out again. All right, Pisces. So a lot of the water signs got many of the same cards, but all water signs got that tower. Pisces definitely getting hit the hardest this week, but definitely comes out on top of the situation, more in control. All right, guys, that's going to be the water signs. Let me know what you think. Pisces, if it resonates, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'm just going to clean up really quickly. Hi, Miss L. And then I will offer a free reading. Nice. Miss L says the Emperor is her twin flame card. Some people, it is the Emperor and the Empress, right? I believe. Mine is the King and Queen of Cups. Yes, Sam, absolutely. I have a note. I have a note. All right. Bear with me a few more seconds. And Sam, let me know what type of reading. Do you have a specific question? Okay. So just wants to see what Spirit has to say. So I think I'm going to stick with the Queen of the Moon. Let's see what Spirit has for Sam. So realization comes out. It's number 3. The 3 is definitely sticking out for the water signs today. Realization, notice how she's standing at the keyhole. It's dark back here. It's like you've been in some sort of darkness, some sort of heavy energy, and some sort of idea or clarity has come to you, and you realize there's an out. It's almost like you realize like you have the key to get out. Resistance comes out. It's very possible that you're resistant or someone, it could be around you. Like that could be the energy around you. And then acceptance. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. All right, so 3 and 4, 3, 25 and 4. So realization, you realize something. It definitely could be that you realize that you were resisting something and you needed to accept it in order to be able to move forward. Definitely could be that. But when I pull this card over, I feel like this is more your energy. I feel like this is the outcome here. And this is someone else's energy around you. It's like someone is resisting some sort of change. It's like they're holding on for dear life. But acceptance is definitely like what happens. It's like they accept that, hey, there's a reason this happened. There's a purpose, all that good stuff, right? Let's pull some regular tarot. Wow. Yeah. All right, Sam. So I feel like I've probably already told you because you come back. I was telling someone today, I had a live in the Etsy shop, and I said, don't you think it's weird, because she's a regular that comes to the live. I said, don't you think it's weird that we're all on this journey and Spirit has just drawn all of you guys to me? So you ever notice that, like, every once in a while, there'll be someone that comes in that we all feel like, yep, that's not a twin. I'll do the reading. They go on their way. We never see them again. Every once in a while, I feel like I get a test from Spirit. Like when I started my Etsy shop, all twin flame readings, bam, one after another after another. Then one day, this guy comes in and he's like, I want this financial reading. I want to see if I can progress in my career. Definitely not on a twin journey, on a completely different type of spiritual journey. And I think it was just a test so Spirit would see, like, if I was going to be able to tell the difference. You know what I mean? All right, so the Lovers comes out very strong, twin flame journey. I feel like you've realized something in your journey. It definitely has something to do with the decision, because the Lovers is a decision. You have to decide every day whether you want to do this journey or whether today you're going to choose your free will and ride that crazy roller coaster. You know what I mean? So that's kind of, I feel like, what you've realized. Let's look at resistance. I definitely feel like, and Gemini, of course, is sticking out, but I feel like resistance is actually someone around you. And it's also very possible, guys. Here's something else I was talking about in a different live that I had this morning, where I was talking about how a lot of times we feel our person's resistance and we think it's us. You see what I mean? You know how we can always, like, feel the counterpart energy? Well, many times there's resistance and we think it's us not releasing and not letting go. Or we tell ourselves, oh, I have to release again, or I have to have a final release. No, that's not true. The moment the idea comes into your head and you understand that, one, you've always been in union, always. You cannot split the soul. It's just not going to happen. Always been in union. Once you realize that, you let go. You don't go back and hold on again. And no, you let go. You completely release, and you have 110% in Spirit, that Spirit has your back, and this is your journey. You see what I'm trying to say? So I feel like this is the person around you. Definitely could not be, maybe they're not awakened. They don't understand the journey. Which is kind of shocking with that Lovers card coming out, because it kind of tells me that both people understand the journey. So the Hanged Man comes out with the resistance. So the Hanged Man is Pisces, right? Pisces? Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Somebody tell me. The Hanged Man, for Pete's sake. Neptune, yes, it is Pisces. All right, so definitely, ooh, we're moving into Pisces season too, but definitely could be someone with strong Gemini Pisces placement on their birth chart. But I feel like that's the person who's resistant. See how, like, the Hanged Man is not moving? It's very much about, like, contemplating. Like, this person is like, I'm thinking about it. They may even want to change something. But again, it kind of goes back to that water sign I was reading, where I said you get in your comfort zone, whether it's an ugly situation or not. It doesn't matter, because it's what you're used to. So you don't want change because you don't know what change is going to look like. You see what I mean? I feel like that's what's happening with this person right here. All right, let's look at acceptance. I do feel like that's what happens on both sides. I feel that because look at the both hands coming together. So it's not just one, it's definitely both. Maybe it's this person's final release. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's see what comes out. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Love it. Nine of Pentacles. It does tell me that it's very possible it's going to take a long time for these two to come into acceptance. But I also see lifetime after lifetime after lifetime with the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So I guess I'm going to pull a message from your person. I might as well just leave these out. Have mercy. I know you asked for general, but this is where we went. I just do what I'm told. Your person says they never expected any of this to happen. And then guidance from spirit. What are you supposed to do with all of this? Change. Change. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. All right, Sam. I hope that was helpful. Oh, Miss Al is helping us. Look, Miss Al. I love you, Miss Al. Thank you, Sam. Uh-oh. Damn. If I could count the times. Block, unblock, block, unblock, block. I don't know. I guess about 5 years in, I would say I learned to stop blocking. But yeah, that happened for quite some time. Back and forth, definitely. But I have since learned that we are very much supposed to keep all our, keep everything open, no expectations, and only unconditional love. All right, Eliana. I know I've seen Eliana. Eliana, let me know that you're still here. Is it always the same person, Miss O? Interesting. Because I did the block users, so like they shouldn't be able to come back. I never look to see if it's like the same person. All right, Eliana. So Eliana, I'm gonna use Miss L gifted me these beautiful cards called Angel Inspiration. Am I saying that right? I've been in these cards and in this book for like 2 weeks straight, so I can't believe I just said, am I saying that right? All right, but I did make this really cool spread that I like, and I feel like I should have used for Samantha, where we pull one main theme and then go from there. I do try, honestly. Like I set an intention. And I've seen other readers say like they're only going to do love readings or they're only going to do this type of reading. I also heard Minnow Pond today say he doesn't do love readings at all. But it's just whatever spirit tells us to say. It's like whatever card comes out. We can't really be like, and no, spirit, we want to hear about this and we don't want to hear nothing else. It doesn't really work that way. At least for me, it doesn't. All right, let's see what comes out for Eliana. Guidance for Eliana. 2 tried to come out just now. You see that? All right, so face your challenges and silence your thoughts. Okay, so it's totally splitting again. I definitely feel like you are here at the face your challenges. You see like how you're at this bridge, and Eliana, this is actually really collective. We're all right here with you, Eliana, right here looking across the bridge, knowing where we're supposed to go. But look at the bridge. I mean, I mean, it looks strong. It's made with some really thick rope and some wood and some planks. And yeah, but I don't want to walk across that thing. So yeah, I definitely feel like it's very collective. We're all very much right here. We all realize that it's now time to, I said this earlier too in one of my lives, that I feel like all the astrological aspects we've been dealing with have really built up to like where we are right now. And it's very much where spirit gave us a time to take things slow, to heal. Some of us chose not to take things slow during that period, but some of us did. And it was very much a time of healing. Well, now is a time of action. Now is a time of, okay, I've allowed you to find the people that you needed to teach you the things that you needed. And it's like, now it's time for you to actually start using those things. And Eliana, don't feel like you're alone. We're all right there, looking across this bridge. Like, I get it. I understand. But ooh, that looks scary. You know what I mean? For many people, it's about finances. Many people that realize that they're on this journey have been working jobs that they don't feel, fulfilled. There's no purpose. There's no whatever. It's just something that they go to every day because they're comfortable. And when they realize that they have to start following their purpose, they realize their purpose doesn't make as much money as their job. They're going to have to rebudget. They're going to have to relearn how to do things. And that's definitely a big challenge for many, many people. Withdrawal is coming out. I feel like this is elsewhere. It's very possible that you have withdrawn. It's also very possible someone else has withdrawn. But silence your thoughts. I don't think that's actually you. Tell me. I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong. I don't, it's okay. So I guess it's possible that you have like all this going on about your purpose. Like, what's my purpose? What's my spiritual ability? What am I supposed to do? Right. That's very possible. And that could have caused you to withdraw. But I feel like this is you facing your challenges. This is someone else over here who's having like these racing thoughts. And it's scary, both sides, scary for two different reasons, but both people have withdrawn. All right, let's just pull a little tarot for each one of them. See if we can get some clarification. So face your challenges. 7 of Swords comes out. This is about like, don't lie to yourself. Tell yourself the truth. Or see the truth of the situation. Definitely could be that also. Oh, it's not trusting. Look, I made a note. 7 of Swords, not trusting. We had that earlier. I can't believe I forgot already. All right. So you're not trusting that you're supposed to be following your purpose. You're not trusting. You could be like, Ellie, I know you're not, but you could be like, for example, let's say someone else is watching this and some of this is resonating with them. Okay. And that can definitely happen, guys. If you hear someone else's reading and a message comes through for you and it resonates, that message was for you. You found it for a reason. Anyway, Eliana, it's very possible that this could be like a money issue, right? Like, let's say I don't want to follow my purpose because my purpose is, I don't know, reading tarot, and tarot doesn't make as much money as, I don't know, being a doctor. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're not telling yourself the truth about the situation. Your purpose is not here to have $1 million. Your purpose is here to service, to help mankind. You're here in a service environment in this lifetime. I don't know how to say that right. But so that could definitely be very possible, but it could also be very possible that you don't trust that your abilities are strong enough or good enough to be able, I can't believe I just said good enough. Okay, guys, I'm in Kentucky, forgive me, but you don't feel like they are up to par with other people. So you're not wanting to cross the bridge. You see what I'm trying to say? It's like you don't trust it. It's like you don't trust your own abilities. You don't trust your own purpose, something like that. Let's look at silence your thoughts. The Ace of Pentacles. Someone's definitely wanting like a new beginning. But I just want to say, I know Pentacles is money, and we're over here talking about job and worth and that type of thing. And then the Pentacle comes out over here. Definitely could be about money. Definitely could be like, how do I move forward? How do I have this new beginning? Something like that. Silence your thoughts. But here lately, I've been seeing that archway. It's some sort of new beginning, and Pentacles encompass everything. It's not just career. So to me, when I'm looking at this card, it's like career and marriage, right? It's like relationship and purpose. You see what I'm trying to say? And I think that's just what happens. That's what comes in. This person is trying to figure out, um, are they wanting to go, is their purpose to come here and make a lot of money, or is their purpose to come here and be in some sort of relationship? I feel like that's what's running through their head. Let's look at withdrawal. So the Six of Pentacles comes out. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles normally is about like someone helping or the scales being balanced. But actually, I feel like it's very possible that withdrawal is here because one person may feel like someone is kind of giving to everyone, or treating them like everyone else or something like that. And then another person is withdrawing because they feel like they don't have something to give the other. So definitely pick that up there. Not even Eliana. Poor Eliana, don't ever come in here. She's so far on her journey. And now it's like, I just want to say, Eliana, it's very collective backstep. And not on your part. We're very much exactly, I feel like Divine Feminine is very much exactly where they're supposed to be. But I definitely sense a strong like backstep from Divine Masculine. And again, very, very collectively. If you watch the February Twin Flame Energy update, Divine Feminine was doing the things and Divine Masculine was very much taking a step back. So cooperate comes out, and forgiveness comes out. Cooperate does show the twins, Eliana, the two, and then forgiveness comes out. I think it's very possible that you don't trust your person or you don't trust this journey, and that's definitely like what the holdup is. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there, Eliana. Thank you so much. I hope it was helpful. Eliana, it's just because you I don't know. When I first started, did you hear me say I watched the Sagittarius video from 9 months ago? Guys, it's only 9 months. I still say all the time, but you should have heard that video. It was like every other word. I would pull a card and I'd be like, well, you got to do it. You just got to do it. And Spirit told me that over and over and over. You just got to do it. You just got to do it. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I didn't want to make a fool out of myself. I cared what people at the time, you know, I've always been learning, in this lifetime. That's definitely been one of my life lessons is, you know, not being worried about what other people think. And so that's pretty massive for me. And so, yeah, you guys do not understand when I say that, like, if somebody would have told me a couple years back that I would be doing this right now, I would just laugh at you and walk away because I'd have thought you were crazy. So it's just because it hasn't happened just yet. When it does, you're going to feel the push. And life will just become as uncomfortable as possible until you just absolutely have to do it. I mean, that's really, if you can ask anybody, that's really what it boils down to. We were talking about free will earlier. We do have free will, guys. That's why that road is so bumpy. When we start to follow spirit and we start to follow our purpose and we surrender to the unconditional love and we release expectations, I mean, life is 100 and 110% different than it was. You know what I mean? It's not even a 180, a 360. It's like way more than that. You know what I mean? Yes, that is Miss L with the good advice. Thank you, Miss L. Absolutely. That's definitely what you need to do. Just definitely need to go within. Try communicating with your higher self. Try communicating with your angels, your guides, even ancestors, passed on loved ones. Guys, we don't realize the team that we have. We think these things just happen magically. You know what I mean? And it's not true. There's a whole team. I love Miss L too. Yeah, she's awesome, right, Eliana? All right, guys. Just gonna scroll through here and make sure I'm not skipping anyone like I did Sandra. Oh, like I almost did Sandra. Like I did Sam yesterday. There's Miss Sandra. All right, let me see. Sandra, let me know that you're still here. And I think I'm supposed to get these, I guess. Okay. And see what I mean by like free will, and if things don't work, like if you try to do something your way, it might not necessarily work. Here's a perfect example. I'm over here trying to get these cards, and I'm thinking I want these blue cards, so I'm digging for these blue cards, but my nail keeps getting stuck. The card won't come up. The only ones that will come up is the ones behind it, because that's the one spirit wants me to use. It's not about you, it's not about me. You see what I'm trying to say? We're very much a vessel. We're very much here to allow spirit to help others through us, right? So like I'm sitting here trying to pick what card I want, and that's not how it works. All right, Sandra is here. All right, Sandra. So I'm told we're going with the Heal Yourself reading cards. I was really emotional this morning. Once I started working on the lives, it very much stopped. Just kind of went away. I wasn't sure if it was the person I was fixing to read, and it actually was, but or if it was because we're doing water signs today. Water signs are usually really highly emotional for me, so I wasn't sure which one it was going to be. But it went away. And Sandra, right now, when I got the Heal Yourself reading cards and started shuffling, like my nose got stuffy, my eyes are watering. I don't know if it's allergies or I feel like I'm gonna cry. You know what I mean? Like something is very emotional. And I'm just saying, if you want to be in an emotional state, there's nothing wrong with that. I used to say all the time that like I cry on purpose. I feel like it's washing away, cleansing away. Definitely helps me pick up my energy just to get it out, right? And if not, that Leo full moon is right around the corner. I don't think anybody is gonna be crying the Leo full moon. All right, look at that. Phoenix Rising comes out for Sandra. It's number 32. So you are really emotional, but I mean, I feel like you might be really emotional, but it's not like a sadness. It's more of like a relief. It's almost like you see the light at the end of a tunnel. You have some sort of plan, some sort of goal. You can see where you're going, where you're heading, what you're manifesting, something like that. It's like you've gotten like a glimpse of something and you see yourself as this Phoenix rising. Definitely could be a glimpse of something from someone around you, and you can see that they're fixing to step into their Phoenix rising. So take it however it resonates, but definitely could be both. All right, let's pull a little tarot to see if we can get some clarity. Nine of Wands comes out. Nine of Wands to me is very much the don't give up. You're almost there. Don't quit now. Three of Swords comes out. It's definitely about some sort of heartbreak. But I feel like you're healing the heartbreak. So this has already happened, the heartbreak. Something caused your heart to break. And it caused you to want to give up, but you didn't. And that's why you're moving into this Phoenix rising. All right. Let's do 2 more. 3 of Wands is a brighter future ahead, and 6 of Pentacles. It's very possible that someone is generous towards you, but I feel like you're going to actually help someone else. Your future has something to do with helping someone else. And I'm also getting like, Sandra, do you read tarot? Do you have a Rider-Waite tarot deck? Because I would say study the 6 of Pentacles. Perfect. Study that 6 of Pentacles. Pay attention to what the people look like that you're helping. All right, let's do guidance for Sandra. Have faith, Sandra. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. All right, Sandra, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Yes, absolutely. Sandra says she feels like the emotions are from getting over a tower moment. Definitely. Definitely could be. Thank you, Sandra. All right, guys, I am going to call it. Thank you so very much for coming in and watching the water signs. They are always super fun, super popular. We do have air signs tomorrow. I do plan on keeping the schedule. We are almost through this ice storm. Thank goodness. Things are melting. The sun is out. We do have our class coming up, guys. So I know several of you are in there. I am going to go in there right after I get done doing the timestamps for the water signs, and we're going to start discussing an actual time for our class. Guys, we have had a few different things move around. We had a few people that don't have Facebook or have their Facebook set to private. So they're not going to be able to be in the group with us. So I want us to go ahead and make sure to continue to participate, make sure to continue to encourage each other while you're in there. And all that good stuff. And then I also want to just kind of I know this is silly. I'm just going to mention it really quickly, and then I'm going to mention it on the group page also. This is a private group, guys, so you will want to just kind of keep everybody's privacy respected. You don't want to share anybody's information, that type of thing. I feel like we all know that, and I don't really feel like I need to say that. But it was brought up to me that it's something that I should mention. Just due to different other groups and other issues. So I just wanted to say that. And then I also wanted to say that we do now have 2 more positions that are now open. And that's just because the people could not be there for the dates that we're doing the class, and the class was already set, guys. So it is going to be a twin flame coaching class. If you're interested, please email. We do have 2 new spots open. I know I told you already that it was closed, and we were, but we've had to move some things around, like I said. And so now we have 2 new spots open. So if you are interested, please email me. We are going to do 2 different classes on the 22nd and the 23rd. We're going to do a little bit of my own personal twin flame experience, and then we're going to do a little bit of coaching, like where are we going from here? Why did this happen to us? That type of thing. I am offering the class for $22.22, guys. There is only 10 spots total. Right now, we're down to 2 spots available. So just make sure to email me if you guys are interested. I really would like to get it filled. If you have Facebook, that would even be better, because I would love for you guys to be able to get in the group and participate. The ones that are in there are participating and are very much helping and encouraging each other. And I just want to say thank you so, so very much. I appreciate that. It makes it so very welcoming for everyone to understand that they're not alone. And that's really my purpose, is to show you, to remind you who you are, what you're a part of, and to show you that you're not alone. It's so important to me. When I was going through my journey, that was the hardest part for me, is I thought I was the only one and no one would understand, right? So it's really important to me that we respect each other's privacy in there, and that we participate and encourage each other on this journey. So guys, 2 spots open. If you are interested, please email me. Those classes are fixing to start, and I am fixing to go in there and make a post about certain times. So just wanted to touch on that. So air signs tomorrow, 2 o'clock, guys. I will be back. I hope to see you there. Thank you guys all so much. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Miss L. Thank you, Eliana, for coming back and seeing and visiting us. I miss you so much. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great afternoon. As always, I am sending you abundant love and light on your journey.